Okay. 4K. Let's watch it.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the first Crimson Desert Features overview video.
This is a pretty game.
In this series, we'll be sharing information about several gameplay features and providing a look into what you can expect when you step into the world of Crimson Desert.
Damn, okay.
Today, we'll cover our main protagonist Cliff and his story, as well as the open world where your journey will take place.
Good. They really got to cover the story because, you know, story, like narrative-driven games, it's not just narrative-driven, but if the game doesn't have like a provocative or interesting story, it's going to be hard for me to do like a full playthrough of it.
This is the continent of Pywell, a seamless open world filled with natural beauty.
Seamless, I like that.
Here you'll find both vast wilderness stretching as far as the eye can see, and bustling cities inhabited by residents from all walks of life. As you explore, you may also come across ancient ruins and more just waiting to be discovered. But for all its beauty, danger lurks in all corners.
Well, okay.
Rival factions clash in deadly conflicts.
Ooh.
Hostile forces roam the lands. And high above, in the realm known as the Abyss, a growing mystical imbalance threatens to push the world toward chaos.
Okay.
This is where you step in.
Here, take these wings. It's time to return.
Bro, I don't know why, but my man just makes me think of Ben Starr for some reason. I can already hear Ben Starr voicing this guy.
You will play as Cliff, a formidable warrior of the Greymanes, a faction hailing from the region of Pywell. Renowned for their commitment to peace, the Greymanes have long fought for their homeland's unity and protected the innocent.
Nice.
To Cliff, his fellow Greymanes are family in all but name, and he has fought with them side by side, determined to preserve unity in their lands.
Rest well.
But we first join Cliff in the days after that peace is shattered.
That has not been Starr.
Gian has fallen. And with the great leader's death, our land, Pewell, once unified, has been plunged into chaos. And now, a bloody battle unfolds between the Greymanes, who fight to uphold his will, and the Black Bear forces that seek to set it aflame.
Okay. I mean, it looks epic.
Your journey begins with reuniting the surviving Greymanes to rebuild the faction.
Oh, it looks like somebody cut his
reclaim
throat.
Your homeland. But as you venture farther, the clearer it will become that the fate of more than just the Greymanes is in your hands. Forces of greed and malice wreak havoc across the continent, while a far greater threat emerges. The gazes of dark forces are fixed on the Abyss, a mysterious realm that holds power beyond imagination. And in doing so, drives the balance of this unknown world and the continent below ever deeper into chaos.
Damn, okay.
Fragments of the Abyss are falling to the lands below and lie scattered across Pywell. Defeating those that seek to use these remnants and restoring the Abyss's broken balance will be an important part of your journey.
Oh shit. Oh, I like that.
Which is why they plot to open the gate. What's behind it?
This game just looks huge. I don't know what it is about it, but you just get this feeling that it's almost like an Elder Scrolls game or like a Witcher 3 game. Like it just feels big. Pause. You know what I mean?
Pure power, raw, and untamed.
The moment it is claimed by a single hand, ruin is sure to follow.
If we fail to do so, countless lives will be lost. We can't do this alone. Naira, gather all of the Greymanes.
Consider it done.
Kick focus! They're all fucking dead!
I like most of the character designs.
The story of Crimson Desert centers on Cliff,
This way.
How's the situation?
but as his tale unfolds, 2 new playable characters will come to join your journey.
Oh, you're gonna...
As
Okay.
these characters become available, you will be able to freely explore Pywell and undertake many quests outside the main story with them.
Okay. I didn't know there were other playable characters.
Each character has their own combat style, as well as unique skills and weapons, allowing you to experience the world and its battles
You
in
can
different
just...
ways.
Hold up. I was
Each
watching the
with
attacks. You can
style,
just shift
as well as
between them?
unique
Oh, no,
skills
it was the
in
girl the
different
whole
ways.
time. Okay. The combat looks pretty fun. I hope there's some depth to it, you know? Like, I hope it's not just like I'm getting like a mix of like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Witcher 3, and maybe a little bit of Skyrim. Like, I'm seeing like... I'm not familiar with Black Desert Online, though, so I can't comment on that. You know what I'm saying?
Pywell is made up of 5 regions, each holding stories to be told and discoveries waiting to be found.
The world looks alright. You know, a lot of it kind of looks similar to me, but that's cool. It's really, for me, going to be about day-night cycles and, like, whether or not it has weather cycles, whether or not it really feels alive. It's the same way with, like, NPC towns, you know? If the NPCs are standing around too much, or if they don't have their own schedule and behaviors and stuff like that, some degree of like, seemingly custom AI for them or something, you know, it's just... I'm all about immersion, so I just need the depth in the interactivity and the world around your character to feel truly alive, to be completely immersed in it. So that's me personally. Like, that's what I'm going to be looking for. Like, if the combat is kind of mid, okay, you know, that's not going to be a huge deal to me, as long as there's different... How do I explain it? As long as there's different, like, styles of combat, like, can you do unarmed? Can you do, like, dual-wielding daggers? Like, you know, if you can customize your approach to combat, even if the combat itself isn't that great, I'll still enjoy it. I'm just looking for immersion.
The main questline follows Cliff's journey through the central story, but questing in Pywell goes far beyond following a single path. The continent is full of other tales, interesting encounters, and hidden challenges that all shape your adventure. And you're free to take them on in any order you choose.
Okay.
Many of Pywell's quests revolve around the factions, houses, and organizations of Pywell.
Okay.
Some of these quests are grand, with large-scale objectives like reclaiming fortresses and taking on formidable foes.
Do you know how to drive a wagon? Would you take the reins and get me to the trading post?
I think either way, this is a day one stream for me. I just don't know if it's a full playthrough yet, to be honest with you.
While others are quieter, requiring you to help residents with everyday tasks.
You know how some games you can just look at it and you know you want to play the
From
whole
the
thing?
outset, some factions will be friendly and may give you missions.
The Bleed Bandits are raising an army of their own. and worse still, they've stolen the family spear manual. My son Graham went to reclaim it, but he's gone silent. With the rest of my men serving the Duke, I find myself in need of your aid.
Others, however, are hostile forces who are residing in or occupying the area.
Okay.
Roothold, originally under the jurisdiction of House Celeste, is currently blockaded, under siege by the invading forces of Gwen Kraber. The area will be liberated once Gwen Kraber and Kraber's soldiers are defeated.
I mean, I think the combat looks fun.
Roothold is now back under the control of its rightful faction, House Celeste.
Okay. Like, can you sneak? Are there multiple ways to accomplish that? Like, that's what I'm wondering. Like, could you just pick them off one by one, like on the outskirts of the mountain, pick them off with just your arrows? You know, is there any kind of dialogue option? I'm assuming not, right? Or they would have shown that off. So I'm assuming there's no like way to you know, talk your way into that camp or something, which I mean, you know, that's fine. I'm just wishing. Can you stealth around and just assassinate and like in the middle of the night, can you sneak in and just assassinate your way through? Like those are things that when I see an open world like this, where they're like, you can do all this, you can do that, you can do it your way, blah, 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 write your own story and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, but okay, I'm going to test these systems. Like, I'm going to test these systems. And I'm going to see, can I do it this way? Can I do it that way? Will the game react to this? Will the game let me do that? I'm going to test these systems. And if if it's too restrictive and I feel like there's only really one, maybe two ways to clear this camp, you know, I don't think that that's going to ruin it for everybody. I don't even think it's going to ruin it for most people, but for me, that's going to make me bounce off a little bit.
Enemy forces have withdrawn, and the region will now be safe to travel. In other liberated locations, the homes of rightful residents may be restored.
That's cool.
Rewards for faction quests will be helpful in your character progression, from meeting new merchants to receiving equipment for your journey and gaining access to resources like lumber, stone, and other materials you'll need to rebuild the Greymanes home.
Okay. That's cool.
In Pywell,
that looks so
exploration
cool.
is more than travel. It's discovery.
Damn.
Whether it's finding undiscovered points of interest,
Game was turning into Avatar for a second, wasn't it?
hidden treasures, or simply a vantage point to take in the view,
That's cool.
there is much that will draw your curiosity to wander.
Wondering about that frame rate right now. That's what I'm wondering about.
With sights, secrets, and surprises along the way catching your attention, and no strict path,
That's cool.
you can pretty much go anywhere that captures your interest.
Okay. But how much can I do? You know, like, that was my favorite thing about a game like Skyrim, is that you would pick a location on the map that you wanted to travel to, and if you tried to walk to that place, guarantee you would get distracted 500 times. Do you know that I probably have nearly 1,000 hours in Skyrim or more, and I've never beat the main campaign? Because I would always end up role-playing so hard in the game that I would just settle into a life as a merchant or a blacksmith or a warrior or a assassin. I would just fucking never finish the game, dude. I've never beat the game. One day I'm gonna have to stream Skyrim. It's literally gonna be my first ever full playthrough of Skyrim. It's been 15 years. But that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a world that feels so alive. I just get lost in it and forget to do this. You know what I mean? And so I want to feel that when I play this.
A trusty steed provides reliable travel, but Cliff himself can climb and even glide across distances.
That's cool. Damn, okay. Damn. That's pretty awesome. That is a really that's a fucking awesome way to travel. I'll give him that.
Further
That's
into
awesome.
Your journey, you'll also gain access to a missile-firing mech.
Bro, we got the Brotherhood of Steel over here. Like, what is this, every open world game ever? If I find out there's robot dinosaurs in this game, it's fucking over. That's crazy. That's nuts, bro.
And a dragon that will allow you to soar high above the world. On your journey,
It's
you will
too
meet
good
a
to be
wide
true.
variety of the continent's inhabitants as part of everyday life in Pywell. Amongst them, hostile factions and enemies each present their own threats, from well-trained soldiers and sorcerers to ferocious beasts and machines that will test your combat skill and adaptability.
So we're doing medieval and steampunk. This game better have fishing. I haven't seen fishing yet. Don't fuck up your launch. This game better have fishing.
And for those seeking a different kind of challenge, Pywell holds many mysteries. From ancient mechanisms hidden in forgotten ruins to enigmatic puzzles, each rewarding keen observation and problem solving.
Puzzles. Christ. Jesus Christ. All right, maybe we'll wait to play this game.
Now, let's go over just some of the things you can discover out in the world. The
Okay.
Abyss is a mysterious realm brimming with secrets and untold power.
This is what I'm talking.
Its influence stretches far beyond its own borders, spilling into the lands of Pywell. Fragments have fallen to the world below and lie scattered across the continent. And discovering these remnants will be an important part of your journey.
We're doing Tears of the Kingdom. Like this is. Does this game have everything? Can you pet cats? I don't know. There better be pets.
You'll come across artifacts, powerful items necessary to unlock and upgrade your skills. Artifacts can be earned through quests and combat, while others lie in more hidden corners of the world, waiting for those willing to stray from the beaten path.
That's cool. So that's how you level up?
Traces of the Abyss you discover will open up fast travel locations, making it easier to revisit and explore the areas of Pywell you've discovered.
Okay. That's cool.
In time, your search will inevitably take you to the Abyss itself. Venturing into its mysterious realms will put your wits to the test as you uncover its secrets and restore the Abyss's broken balance.
Wow.
Across Pywell lie valuable equipment and items, some tucked away in hidden corners, others guarded fiercely within enemy camps, forts, and strongholds.
All right.
Many of the items you uncover may offer powerful and helpful advantages in combat and exploration.
Okay.
Even the smaller items you collect along the way can prove unexpectedly useful, benefiting those who search every path and face every challenge.
Nice. Yeah, I'd like to see more like armor variety and stuff like that. Like, do they have like armor sets or weapon sets or anything like that?
The world of Pywell is rich with knowledge waiting to be uncovered, from knowledge about its inhabitants and wildlife to skills, items, and more. This information can be acquired in many ways, by interacting with characters and objects.
Fisherman. So the NPCs can fish, but is that a fishing rod on my man's back? That is a fishing rod Oh, my man's back. That is a fishing rod. That is a Game of the year.
Exploring new areas, and even observing from afar. The knowledge you gather may provide clues to completing quests, open paths to acquiring new skills,
There it is.
or offer helpful guidance.
Okay. You know one thing I haven't seen? I haven't seen when you're in town and walking past NPCs. I didn't see when he was walking around in town, like, dialogue options popping up, like the ability to initiate dialogue with anyone. So I'm wondering if you can talk to all of the people in town or if you can only talk to certain people.
That's all for today's look at the story and world of Crimson Desert. In the future, we'll be highlighting combat, progression, and life in Pywell, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.
Wow. Oh, here we go.
The world of Pywell is rich with
Maybe they just don't have the HUD showing at all
knowledge waiting.
when he's in town. But, I mean, this game has a lot in it. A lot in it. I know that there was some controversy recently over Kotaku writing an article about this game, basically saying that they're nervous about the game because, you know, it seems like it's doing too much or whatever. But you know, like, to be fair, I don't like Kotaku, but I do think that's a bit of a valid concern. It's like this game looks like it has so much in it, which is good, and I'm hyped about it, and that's awesome, and it can be done. But how often is it done? How often do we see it done well? So it just seems like a lot to pull off. But I don't think that was a bad showcase. I don't think that was a bad showcase at all. And knowing that there's more coming about, like, what life in town is like. There's going to be like a trailer specifically for combat. Yeah, like, I'm down to watch more stuff on this game. Can you buy houses, get married, and become a lord? Yeah, will Lydia carry all of my burdens? You just realized chat isn't moving on screen? Hit the refresh button on that one. Maybe YouTube chat's being glitchy. We'll see if it moves now. It doesn't matter. Can you imagine my chat was frozen the whole time? Like, people watching it that, like, don't come to the streams, they'd be like, damn, like, this is kind of sad. Like, his chat hasn't moved once. Like, why did he even have his chat on screen, man? Was he streaming to nobody? Like, even his mom wouldn't watch him? Like, damn.